Bill Davis, the head coach of the Juda Albany Panthers, joins us. And Bill, we were talking off air. It was a well-played softball game, and you knew after that first game, a 1-0 win on your part, that it would be close. Here, I guess, first thoughts on the game. An interesting duel, given the fact that your pitcher struck out 13, but still has to talk about a loss.
They played a pretty good game. There's no secret to the way that we're going to lose our ball games here. If the team that we play can keep our score down or keep our bats down, they're going to have a chance to win it, and that's kind of what they did. I mean, we only scored one run, and then they put up two. And so hats off to them. They knew their game plan. They executed it well.
They throw a backup pitcher. The girl you saw a couple weeks ago injures her ankle, and then their second pitcher comes in, and I thought just maybe not as overpowering as your pitcher, but kept the ball in good locations and pitched a whale of a ball game.
Yeah, it's not always about getting strikeouts. It's keeping the hitters off balance, making them hit soft liners or ground balls, and she did a really good job of doing that.
You guys get the 1-0 lead, and you think maybe that might rattle her a little bit. At least gave you the edge, and you knew last time one was good enough. Did you think one was going to be good enough today? The way Amber was pitching it, looked there for stretches this game that she was unhittable.
Actually, I didn't think that at all. I didn't think she had her best stuff, and she was working behind in the count, and really hasn't done that all year. But you know what? A pitcher's going to have a be off just a little bit, and when you say your pitcher's off and she still gets 13 strikeouts, that's pretty.
It says something.
Telling you what kind of talent they have there.
So you saw it early. Those the first inning, I think she had 22 pitches. It was in 4 batters, and a lot of those girls, I know Dwayne was saying they did a much better job, Monticello, of not waving at stuff that was out of the strike zone and working those counts full. And that was a huge difference this game to last.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you keep her pitch count up, of course, you get to see more pitches, and that always makes a difference. And I don't know what her pitch count was, but I know it was getting pretty high there towards the end of the game. So, like I said, the more pitches you throw, the more pitches the batter gets to see. So.
Yeah, and they didn't overpower you with their innings where they scored runs, but they picked their spots. They did get the 3 hits in that 5th inning to tie the ball game, but the 7th inning really seemed to be where it was at. 2 outs, and you have Garrison in the box, and 2 hitters that did some damage against you. Had struck out the previous two times their hits. Talking about their leadoff hitter Gietzel, and then also their number 2 hitter Garrison. Garrison's double there, just out of the reach of your center fielder. Why don't you tell us what you saw as that ball was making its way to the outfield?
I knew it was hit well, and of course, our great coaching sometimes. Well, they had a runner on third base. We had to play in a little bit. Not a real power hitter, and there's a point where you tell your hitters that, well, if they hit the ball in the nose and it goes over your head, then hats off to them, and that's what it was. She hit the ball in the nose and deserved it. So did a nice job up there hitting, and like I said, it was just a real good play on her part.
And we talked. A lot of times good teams learn from losses. You'll have to learn from this one. Is there 1 or 2 things that you hope your players take away from this ball game this afternoon?
Well, like we were talking out there too, it's we kind of look at it. We know we're the team that everybody wants to beat, and you can't have an off game at all. You have to be playing your best all the time, and we didn't. But you look at teams like we said, the New York Yankees. They're somebody that everybody wants to beat, but then the next time they come out there and play, they go and have a good practice, and the next time they come out, they answer back. So it's going to be interesting to see how our girls answer back the next time they come on the field.
It sure will. It might be one of those games that defines a season for the good, for the better, and only time will tell. Bill Davis, thanks so much.